What is going on, guys? DBG here, and this is another episode of the MyTEAM Journey. So lads, we made a hell of a lot of MT selling Kyrie Irving. We really did. We made the best part of 200,000 MT after tax. So there are a few other guys that I'm looking to sell. First of all, I think his prices can keep going down. It's Giannis Antetokounmpo. I like Giannis. Don't get me wrong, I think he's a good card, but he's not going to go up in price. And I missed out on selling him for 50k for the sake of a tournament, and right now he's like 25k. So I'm going to sell him as quick as possible. So, wow, 23,000 is all I can sell Giannis for. That's my bad. I should have sold him sooner. So the fact that I didn't is my own fault. So let's throw up Giannis for 23k. Also, I do want to sell another really expensive guy. Actually, I want to sell every expensive player in my collection because no way they're going up in price, some of these guys. So let me just have a look. Search everything. Okay, so we can't sell Isaiah Thomas. I don't want to sell Stockton. I wish I could sell Ben Wallace. Although, again, I don't necessarily regret it because I packed him. And also, Peyton helped me get the final reward. I do want to sell Paul George, though, if he's going for like 80, 90k. Like, if he's going for 90k, that's an auto sell. He's good. Don't get me wrong, he's good, but man, he's not worth 80 plus k. See, so it's 88k right now is the cheapest. If he's down at like 85, if he's under 85k, I'm not selling. If he's 85k or more, I'll sell. Okay, I can probably sell him for 86k. Just basically selling our best players, I guess. Because there's no real reason to keep someone like a Paul George. Because we're going to get a better Paul George soon. I think we kind of know that we're going to get a better card than this soon. And if not, there's going to be like idle super packs and stuff. And I don't necessarily see Paul George being a mainstay in my team come 250k tournament. And this is my like just giving up on being too competitive. Because, again, there is this dude right here. If you can put badges on Steven Jackson, he's as good as Paul George. Albeit, like, do I really want to put badges on Steven Jackson? No. But he is. So, LeBron James, Jamal Mashburn. I just want to see with Jamal Mashburn. Is he a smart player to keep? I just want to have a look at the price of these guys right here, just in terms of rarity. He's gone up. You have a look at Sleepy. Sleepy's gone up as well, hasn't he? Sleepy's gotten so expensive. I've got gold range on my Sleepy. I could probably sell him for the guts of 30k right now. At least 30k, and I bought him for 10. Although I did pay about 15k for the badges, I bought him for 10k. What's Boris Diaw going for right now? Over, let's see, is there 6,000? 750 bid? Okay, so he's gone for a little bit more than what I paid for him. I paid like 4k for all of him. And let's see what Mashburn's going for. Mashburn is probably going for about 16k. And he's not very good. So, I don't know. Kyrie Irving. I don't know how I got 200k for Kyrie Irving. Like, I've not seen any of him go for 200k since. Although, Kyrie's good. Kyrie's really, really good. Don't get me wrong. Kyrie is really good. So, let me see. Have either of these sold? No, they haven't. But yeah, like, I don't plan on playing tournaments anytime soon. And even a Paul George did not really fit my team. Like, when I was playing in my tournament, when I was running my best lineup, I wasn't having Paul George on the floor. I had Bailey Howell in instead. I had Boris Diaw in at times. I had Christie in. Kyle Lowry can still do a job. Yeah, my small forward position is significantly weaker now. I'm looking at my small forwards, my two guards. I'm like, who can I really put in that's going to do a great job? And then I got the Busher, who's as good a defender and while he doesn't have range extender, the Busher can post spin people. Let's start the Busher here. So we've got our like three main offensive options here, and our bench still has got Paul Pierce, who's unbelievable. And again, I don't necessarily want to play the game 5v5. Like, if I'm going into TT Online, you better believe I'm using these guys right here. You better believe I'm using Draymond and John Stockton. These two dudes right here are like the squad, are two of my main players. They are two of my main players. With stick patch, without the stick patch, they're both insane. One big problem is that, well, one big thing that I've noticed with the stick patch is that it really is just a case of, what was I gonna say? It's a case of you can't hit leaners anymore. They completely nerfed fades today. You could hit fades yesterday and they nerfed fades today. They just keep changing the shooting. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with it, constantly tweaking it. I just wish it wouldn't tweak every day. I wish you could get at least one day to get used to the shooting again. Shooting off the stick with certain players is still better off the catch. If you've got a slow release, shooting with the stick is the way to go. However, if you're a player with a fast release, I'm still going to say button is the way to go. But still, with the fact that, well, aimbot doesn't work all the time. But with the fact that the layups are still a thing, and stick layups are still quite OP in my opinion, I'm still going to stick meter on anyway. Okay, it's open. And that's green there from John Stockton. Good shot. Okay, let's just press up on him. That Karl Malone is a beast. He's got like an 83. So I used that Karl Malone in... What was it? I used him in my final 12-0 run for Pierce. There we go. That's 2 greens right there. Like, the squad I'm running with is just a pure offensive squad. It's not here for defense at all. Like, it's just, I'm confident that I can beat most people using this squad. And he has paint sitting, so I'm probably going to green again. Nope, we white it, but it goes in. There we go. These 3 guys right here is like my dream TTO lineup. Draymond can kind of guard big guys. It's not like he's this exceptional player, but it's the same strategy as when I'm playing online. I'm just going to outscore people. Like, sometimes I lose TTO games because I might make a bad start. I might make a couple of bad reads to start a game. And when that happens, you just never, like, you may not come back in the end. Like, if you go down, say, 8 points, it's very tough to come back in TTO. But in Unlimited, it's a lot easier. But either way, though. Oh, give me that. Give me that one. Ah, it's a bad shot. This lineup's still exceptional. One of the biggest things, what I like about this lineup, it ends games quickly. Like, you are going to be hitting a ton of shots with these guys, and your games are going to end quickly, which helps a ton with this game mode. I just hated that you get like no MT for playing the games. Like, if you're losing games, you make no MT anymore in TTO. But at the same time, it's slowing down the bots. It is slowing down the bots. It is slowing down MT selling. Although, obviously, for people that do purchase it, it pushes up the price a bit. It makes the game way better. For everyone else that is not doing something that's against terms of service. Give me that. And it's green there from Pierce. There we go. That is 5 3-pointers, or 6 3-pointers right there. That's the whole thing. You can end these games nice and quick. Like, right now, this entire video will be less than 8 minutes in. Whereas if this was last year, or earlier on in the year, heck, if this was on the weekend, this game might still be, well, this game might still only be like 12-0 or something, or 12-2. As we go and hit another 3-pointer there, and win the game quickly, 21-2. Okay, so easy win right there, and Paul George has sold. Unfortunately, Giannis, I actually expected Giannis to sell before Paul George, but that puts us at 370k MT. See, I want to see, I'm guessing LeBron James is down in price. I'm guessing LeBron James is down in price because of the locker code. So, let me have a look to see what LeBron is in price. No, LeBron's 25k. And I do not predict him going, I get it, he's in the finals. I do not predict him going up in price because they're giving us a free LeBron James card tomorrow for limited. Probably an Evo, him and Jimmy Butler. So I do not think LeBron is really going to go down too much in price. So let's go and sell LeBron James right here. This price, he should sell for that. And let me just see who else do I have in my account that I could sell. Luis Scola, he will go up in price. And Porzingis, really like Porzingis, so I don't want to sell him. Rubies and lower, there's a time to sell them all. You know what, I don't like Ray Allen. I think selling Ray Allen's probably will be a good shout, because I don't like that card. Either way though, we still have a little bit. So Giannis has not sold. He's got 27 tokens though. And we need 2 more amethyst towards. So I'm gonna go and play another game of TTO. See if we can get even what's it, 3 tokens from this game, which would be nice. I don't think we will. because I'm not entirely sure there is a... We're on a token spinner board. And we got error coded. Great. I just keep getting error coded just for random things. Either way though. And we should get a win here. Fingers crossed we can land something that gets us 3 tokens for that second last amethyst reward. Okay, so we're playing... Ooh, Evo Kobe. That's an interesting player to come up against, because that Evo Kobe's basically amethyst. Without any badges added. That Evo Kobe's not half bad. I just wish if they'd even given him bronze range, he'd actually be a nice card. But he's wearing a Liverpool kit, so I kind of have to beat him as a Leeds fan. Kind of have to beat him. Let him run at me. Good. Stop. Stockton, come up. Oh, why didn't I just shoot that up Pierce? Because that's a terrible shot with Stockton, but it banks in. Let's go. That was awful right there. Sit in front. Sit in front. I think he's going to make bad passes. This guy looks kind of baited right here. Take me on. Come on, take me on. I dare you. Good, Draymond. Ball lands in Shaq's hands, though. Offensive rebounds are one of the biggest negatives in this game. Oh, 2 cold people are cold. Does Draymond have Heart Crusher? Draymond may have Heart Crusher. 1 block and the whole team goes cold on rim protected takeover. Maybe he does have Heart Crusher. And then whatever the defense badge, it does the opposite Heart Crusher. Gets your team hot zones up. You make a defensive play. That's off. Again, the leaners do not go in anymore. They do not go in. So there are definitely certain players that I would still use the stick for. Like if you're out here using a Bill Lambier, I would still use the stick for him. A lower rated player, the stick is still the advantage. But guys like guys I'm running right now, definitely would use the button. Give me that. Off the quick stop. Oh, we blew it. Oh, let's jump. Let's just jump. I don't think he's gonna do anything on a fadeaway, post fade with Dame. Hit him on the move. Give me that. Stepping into the 3-pointer and it goes in. That's a long 2. It's all good. We're not going to win it in 7 shots. To be fair, I don't think we won it in 7 shots the last time either. And we also missed the fadeaway, so it doesn't really matter. Let me pull up on the break. That's a green there from Draymond Green. He's so good. He is so good, lads. Shoot that. Shoot it, come on. Let me get a block here. You're not backing down, Draymond. You might still be able to out-rebound him, which is a guarantee because that Shaq out-rebounds everybody. You're not going to be able to block Draymond Green. What? Alright, that's fine. I'm just kind of confused at where Shaq was, and it's a good layup. Okay. Okay, that's good defense there. But you know what? I don't think you're going to be out here guarding Draymond Green from Limitless, which you're not, and that's green. There's a reason why I put gold range extender on Draymond. Nobody expects it. Nobody expects you to just pull up from Limitless range with Draymond. Dive on that Stockton. Let's go. Keep that inbounds. Keep that inbounds. Hip hop Pierce. That's his range. And that's good again. There we go. 17-4 lead right here. Fingers crossed we can get something with 3 tokens. Because if we can get 3 tokens here, we are then sorted. Defense does not matter from here on out. Because I don't see him really being able to stop me. Snatch back. Bad release. But this is 2k21. You barely need to be in the white window to hit a wide open. Yeah, let's just run into the paint. See what he wants to do. What's he going to do here? Is he going to pass? No. Good defense there by Kobe. Or sorry, by Pierce on Kobe. Pull up for 3. And Stockton. Straight arms. Right in the middle. Clank. Still in this game, if you're right in the middle and you're white, it's not going in. Still though, Pierce is a beast, so let me just use him. I'm going to go for the good old stick step back. The pre-patch move. I just want to see if it still works. The old step back out of bounds with the stick. Double flick down. That didn't work that time. There we go. That shot. That was green every single time before today. Like with that takeover where I put the stick, that was a green every time. So they definitely nerfed fade. They touched fades. Like a lot of people were saying they did not nerf fades at all. Fades have 100% been nerfed with the stick. You can't do some of the stuff with the stick that you used to be able to do, but you still can if you're wide open, still hit shots. I didn't even hit L2 there because I thought it was going to be shot fake. Okay, I need to actually just focus on just ending this game at this stage. It's 20-8. It's not like I'm going to lose. I just need to end this game. Okay, I'll dive. Good offense there. Again, Shaq's my kryptonite. It's not like I can guard him. Give me that. 57%. Oh my god, I'm just trying to force through Pierce when I can just run by him with Stockton and dunk. Why am I trying to try to fit a square peg through a round hole? Why am I overcomplicating all this? Why am I overthinking this? All I need to do is call pass and screen away and sprint by him with John Stockton. That will literally get me a score. My players are in positions where they can spot up and shoot from. Run by him with John Stockton and dunk it. Why did I make that more complicated than it needed to be? Okay, so this is going to be quite tricky. We need to land in our 3 ball drops here. We need to land the 3 toughest spots to hit in this game. And we're actually kind of on track. No, which way is it going to fall? Fall to the right, fall to the right. It's going to fall to the left. Oh, if we'd fell to the right, we'd actually be in pretty decent position right here to go and get to land in that middle spot, which is probably the hardest spot to hit. The 2 corners are difficult, but they've gotten a little bit easier. Lovely, we're right in the middle. That is actually an ideal place to be, because we want that 1 token. We want that 1 token. Ah, we missed it. We missed it, and we are into the 100 MT. The single worst place we can be. I think someone's barely better than a spinner. I don't understand why, because if you put it in the same place twice in a row... Oh, there's no MT, so maybe that's now 100, because it used to be 250 on the second time around. There should not be 100 MT in any of those slots. The games are ending quicker though. Games end quicker, so it is actually, you're making a lot more MT in general out of TTO, which is good. Okay, so both of them have sold, have they? Let's go. Giannis has sold. LeBron James has sold. We've gone from just over 100k MT yesterday. We've sold a few of our players that I don't really like. We are suddenly right up here at 400k. We basically replaced Kyrie Irving with Kyle Lowry. Is Kyrie better? Yes. Is he enough better that he's worth having 200k tied up in him? No. Is Paul George better than the Busher? Yes. Is he is he enough better that he's worth having 100k tied up in? Nope. Giannis, I don't use him. LeBron, don't use him. So yeah, 415k MT. So we've now got a very, very good amount of MT. So when a player that I really want, like the next Stockton type card comes out that you know is going to be great for a long time, I will have no bother buying them. As well as that, if another Draymond type card comes out as one of the lock-in rewards, I won't have to hesitate to lock in. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I think you only love me 'cause I'm popping. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ball.